Oh hey, a new Sony Pictures product that doesn't stink.
Every civilization.
Hello everyone, so Blade Runner 2049, it picks up 35 years after the events of the first Blade Runner film and stars Ryan Gosling as Agent K, as he is charged with solving this case about a skeleton in a box. And I can't go anywhere further from that because if I do, it'd be spoilers and no one likes a party pooper for anything. Now, Blade Runner 2049 is one of those films that is a very odd film. Very. A lot of the times, when you make a sequel to something that's very good, a lot of times they try to pinpoint the least compelling parts of the story and just, make it action-packed, This could have easily have been one of those movies that said, hey, you know what? We're going to make Blade Runner into an action franchise. We're going to make it into the new Fast and the Furious movie. We're going to make it like John Wick, but make it all out stupid. But no. Instead, you get a competent director by the name of Denis Villeneuve, who did Arrival, Prisoners, Sicario, tons of really great movies. And he himself is kind of a fan of the original Blade Runner. So you get a fan of the project who not only recreates the world of Blade Runner in all of its glory, in all of its neo-cyberpunk reality, but they age it 35 years into the future. Everything that happens in this movie is aged 35 years to match up with what it would be like in 2049. And truly, it is one of those things. The music as well also comes back in the movie, and it's really good for the most part. The visual style of this movie is very much, once again, in the style of Blade Runner. Everything about this movie feels like Blade Runner. But there is some problems I found with the film. Now, not to say that this movie is terrible. Not to say that it's terrible, guys. It's not a terrible movie. It's a good movie that's made by competent directors. It's a very well-made film with great writing, great characters, great performances from Harrison Ford, like a really damn good performance, and some really awesome science fiction stuff. And they keep adding to the fact that, the replicants, they're trying to learn about humanity, but they add a little bit more to it in the form of memories. And I can't go any further than that, but it's really, really well-written stuff. It's kind of an odd thing to see a franchise like this become the same thing. The biggest problem I find with this film, though, is trying to relate to Ryan Gosling. Now, he is a pretty decent actor. He is. I've seen some of his work, especially with Drive and other films. He's done a pretty good job acting-wise, but here he has to play a really tough role that the audience is probably going to have a little bit trouble trying to relate to. But you're also there with him as he unravels this mystery that you yourself are also intrinsically amused by. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. I think the fact that the mystery, you keep following the mystery the same way as Ryan Gosling is, it's pretty nice. And if you pay attention close enough, you'll also be thrown through a loop, just like Ryan Gosling does in this movie. And again, no spoilers. So, yeah, what's my concluding thoughts on the film? Well, it's not as great as the first movie, but it comes incredibly close. It's a well-made, well-paced movie with great visuals, great music, good performances, some good writing dialogue, and some really great atmosphere. Really, it brought us back to the world of Blade Runner, and that's what this sequel needed to do. Bring us back to Blade Runner in a very satisfying and very well-conceived way. And the story is pretty good. Did we even need a second one? Who knows? But maybe in subsequent years and maybe some new re-releases of the film, maybe this one will be just as good as the original. I don't know. I'm going to give Blade Runner 2049 an A-. Thank you guys so much for watching my Blade Runner 2049 review, and check back occasionally. I might have some new videos up. I don't exactly know what I'm going to be reviewing in the next couple weeks. All I know is that I'm going to be also reviewing Stranger Things Season 2 and Jigsaw, because that's going to be interesting. And I have a couple new flashback episodes that I'm currently working on at this point, and I can't wait to finally get them out and to you guys, because I have been writing these for a while, and I've been shooting and editing these for a while, and it's been kind of fun. And if you saw my little Halloween intro, that is kind of a taste of what's going to happen for the next couple weeks. You know, nightmare reviews instead of flashback reviews. I don't know, I kind of felt that was kind of funny. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.